doing what's best for me and what's right for me, and I've been doing this for a little minute now, since I was 7 years old. This is the first camp I can enjoy myself and be back. My headspace that I'm in now is way better than what I was before, and that's the only thing that matters to me. Calvin believed in me. Calvin believed in me no matter what. That's what was the important piece of me staying focused, and I know I have somebody that's counting on me. Calvin was making sure that I was on the right track, and whoever go against me, Calvin was standing beside me. You know what I mean? Calvin was that guy that had my back for sure.
When you talk about Gervonta Davis, you're talking about...
When you talk about Gervonta Davis, you're not just talking about a boxer, you're talking about a natural disaster wearing gloves. Tank doesn't throw punches, he detonates them. Every shot feels like an explosion, and when the dust settles, people are left wondering where their soul went.
Because in boxing, anything can happen. That's like this fight. It's a different type of fight. Anything can happen, But it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a fight.
You special boy? Yeah.
He's tough. He's fast, he's strong. He's someone in his prime. He's hungry. You know what I mean? He's not someone that's like a walking duck. You know what I mean? He's someone he's coming to win. You know what I mean? He got that mentality that he want to win. He's a great opponent. I feel as though he's going to be champion one day.
Every move he makes in camp right now screams...
Right now, everything about Tank's training camp screams obsession. No smiles, no distractions, just laser focus, sharpening every weapon like a soldier preparing for war. Word is, his sparring with middleweights, light heavies, even heavyweights, and not only holding his own, but dismantling.
Hype about the win after I win, because it's like you always got to do something over and over again until you're done. And it's always going to be somebody next, somebody next, somebody next. So I feel as though I don't have to prove myself to these people.
That's not a man treating Jake Paul like a...
That's not a man treating Jake Paul like a YouTuber. That's a champion preparing for a genuine threat. Gervonta's training as if his pride is on the line, not just his paycheck. And when that happens, someone usually ends up staring at the lights.
But on the flip side, Jake Paul ain't walking into this fight.
But let's be honest, Jake Paul isn't walking into this fight as some influencer kid in the mall. He's walking in as a full-blown problem. Love him or hate him, the man built an empire by defying expectations. He's been hit, tested, doubted, and still comes back stronger, louder, and more dangerous every time.
You've done a hard boxing training session, and you've got another one the next day because fighters train like once, twice, even 3 times a day. You're going to recover faster. If you recover faster, what happens? You perform better on the next session. So let's just say an average boxer is progressing like this because they're not recovering properly. Jake Paul is recovering and progressing like this. We've seen how fast he has progressed, whether you like him or not.
Now he's chasing a storm named
Gervonta Davis, with that signature smirk that says it all. Jake's turned his so-called exhibition into a global event, even adding a knockout bonus to make sure there's real smoke. He understands the game, KO sells, and is betting that his power can shock the world again.
I'm already a legend from where I came from or what I've done. Like, I done been through mad stuff, like sleeping on floors, crack house, all that type stuff. Like, I've been through all that. I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody else.
So while Davis is fighting to prove that boxing still belongs to boxers, Jake's fighting to prove that hustle, heart, and hype can bend the rules. Either way, something historic is about to erupt. Right after breaking down Tank's ruthless mindset, Sean Porter and Jordan Chapman jump in, explaining why Gervonta's power isn't myth, it's headline material.
Power really that crazy? Yes. Yes. But you have to understand, what you have to understand is it's 135-pound crazy. So he can whack at 135 pounds. He can whack like he's a middleweight. That power that he carries for the weight class he's in is serious.
Porter's sitting there basically saying, yeah.
Porter nailed it. Tank hits like a middleweight trapped in a lightweight body. That's not a compliment. That's a warning. His power doesn't even make sense on paper. You know when your controller vibrates too hard, and you check if it's broken? That's Tank's left hand in real life. But what Porter emphasized most, Tank isn't just powerful, he's precise. He calculates distance and timing like a living algorithm in gloves.
I don't know about, or maybe y'all do. I'm gonna just say it. Tank is a master at range and distance.
Oh,
but a lot of fighters, they establish the range and distance with the jab and with combinations and things like that. He just feel it.
dude, it was amazing. That's why I love watching him, bro. I love watching him for that reason.
Yeah, because you can see him thinking.
Ooh.
Yeah.
While most fighters are out there,
while most fighters throw combinations and hope something lands, Tank's in there thinking, I'll wait. I'll download your entire game plan, then crash your system with one counter. He's calm, patient, and dangerous, like a lion blinking slowly before it strikes. By the time you realize his move, you're already mid-post-fight interview. Tank isn't just powerful, it's surgical. That's what makes him terrifying.
Yo, this kid is no game. I said he sizes you up. I said you don't understand. Tank be calculating as he go.
Computer.
It ain't low. I'm gonna go back to the corner and I'm gonna make adjustments. Yo, he makes them on the fly.
and just when you thought Sean Porter...
And just when you think Porter's breakdown couldn't be topped, boom, Bernard Hopkins walks in, cool as ever, and says, Jake Paul? That's not boxing. The room froze. When B-Hop talks about respect for the sport, it hits different. The man fought into his 50s and still looked like he could bench press a bit. And he's got a point. Jake's world runs on spectacle, not sanctioning bodies. It's YouTube meets pay-per-view, Rocky mixed with reality TV. But let's face it, that's also what makes people watch.
It's entertainment. It's fun. It's fun. It's a market out there.
Yeah.
And guess what? Let them have fun. But don't mix it up with boxing.
Yeah.
Boxing is a sport that needs to be respected. And when you start doing things that mimic boxing and try to give it credibility like boxing, I think that is a fine line and is a real dangerous to cross that, because that's entertainment, this is boxing.
Hopkins sees entertainment.
Hopkins sees entertainment. We see opportunity. Jake isn't trying to replace boxing. He's hacking the system. B-Hop even compared his fights to two turtles racing. Savage, but not wrong. People watch paint dry on TikTok. Of course, they'll watch Jake Paul swing at Gervonta Davis like confused gym bro. Jake might not have Hopkins' IQ, but he knows how to sell a fight. And in today's game, that's half the battle. Still, when a legend like B-Hop says, don't confuse entertainment with boxing, you listen. Because in Tank's world, clout can't save you, and one wrong upload might end in a knockout.
Between entertainment, and you can get entertained in boxing, right? But entertainment, see, the mint changes. Sure. So when you talk about Jake Paul and you talk about things like, I'm not saying they're not athletes.
Yeah.
I believe wrestlers are athletes because they can jump off the rope and they win 335 and 435 and they don't break their neck. Yeah. That's an athlete. I look at a lot of things as being athletically capable of doing it. But to say somebody's an athlete, you got to prove to me, who boxed for 28 years.
You can tell right away, Tank Davis.
From the moment Gervonta Davis speaks, you can tell this isn't hype, it's testimony. Calm, focused, but heavy with meaning. He's not chasing fame or headlines, he's chasing legacy. The same man who once fought just to survive is now fighting to rebuild his community. You can feel that Baltimore fire in every word. Yeah, I made millions, Tank says, but now I'm investing back home. That's not PR, that's purpose.
So how's that going?
It's going great. You know what I mean? We just gotta go with the man more so we could just we'll talk with the man more so we can get more houses on the block. But it's going great. You know, it actually sparked this. I think it was pictures around of me on the block before. Then I came back with the Rafe and stuff like that. It was like, all right, cool. You did all that. Like, now it's time to, like, do something more serious.
When Tank talks about giving back, you don't hear a speech.
When Tank talks about giving back, it's not about flexing, it's about building. He's not bragging about chains or yachts. He's talking about ownership. Buying back the block isn't a slogan, it's a mission plan. He's investing in gyms, real estate, and community, turning wins into wealth and wealth into legacy. That same precision that delivers knockouts is now focused on long-term success. The man who once fought for respect is now building something that lasts beyond applause.
That's what really was the spot.
Do you have any further goals of investing in the city?
Definitely investing in the youth, but me personally, I don't want to sound crazy, but me personally, I'm only like helping things like that for people I care for. I can't just help just anybody. Like I'm past that stage now too. It's helping people. That's over with.
And honestly, that's where you see the difference.
That's a real difference between fighters chasing fame and those chasing impact. Tank's already conquered the ring. Now he's challenging the system that built it. He's not after viral clips. He's laying foundation for the next generation. The same discipline that broke jaws at 135 pounds is now aimed at property deeds and business deals. Call it growth, call it evolution. Either way, one thing's certain. Gervonta Davis isn't just fighting opponents anymore. He's fighting for legacy, quietly, intelligently, and relentlessly, round after round, deal after deal.
Do you want your legacy to be? If you care. Because some interviews I see you say like, yeah, I don't care about this, I don't care about that. Where you stand on that?
It's just like, it's so up and down in the sport. When I say up and down in the sport, it's like a lot of people don't know, but it been 3 and 4 people in my weight class that been undisputed type of thing. And they held it for like only a couple months. I beat Ryan beat Devin was undisputed.
On the other, Jake Paul.
And that's what makes this fight different. It's more than a matchup, it's a collision of worlds. On one side, Gervonta Davis, the cold, calculated destroyer with Floyd's defense, Tyson's intent, and a sharper business mind than ever. On the other, Jake Paul, the Hollywood rebel, the disruptor who refuses to play by the rules. Call it spectacle, call it madness. Either way, it's must-watch TV. Because deep down, everyone's asking the same question. Can pure skill outclass raw power and hype? Or is Jake Paul crazy enough to rewrite boxing history one more time? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is this fight legacy or lunacy? Debate it, argue it, go off. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Boxing Headquarters. Because this story, it's just getting started.